Oh, that bat boy, what trouble will he get in next? And this is Brave Sir Robin coming to you from parts unknown. I'm sure a few of you who are regular viewers on YouTube have seen those video collections where people are showing off their entire DVD collection. And I thought that looked like a fun enough thing to do, so I'm going to give that a try today for today's special video. But I'm going to do something a little different. Usually people show their entire collections in their entirety, like movies and everything. Being a wrestling show, I figure I'm going to show off my wrestling DVD collection. So let's take a look. So here's the collection right here. As you can see, the bookshelf that's full of wrestling DVDs. And then when that got full, I started making the pile on the floor. And as you can see, that reached all the way up to where the top of the shelf was. So it's quite a few bit of DVDs here. On top of it here, you can just see a few of my ornaments and some regular movies that have it piled on there. I'll get to them at another date, perhaps. But let's take a look, and I'll start listing them off and show you the DVDs that I own. Starting off, we have Joseph Von Schmidt in Mexico, which is actually autographed by him, and the Boston Bad Boy Jason Rumble. These are the only two I have in their jewel cases. The Von Schmidt one didn't even come in a jewel case. I had to do that myself. That's why I kept these two separately, though, so I could show them off easier. So starting on the pile here now, I have The Rise and Fall of WCW. I have Breaking the Code Behind the Walls of Chris Jericho. Road to Glory, which is a UPW DVD. Edge, The Decade of Decadence. The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. Viva la Raza, The Legacy of Eddie Guerrero. Hulk Hogan, The Ultimate Collection. Born to Controversy, The Roddy Piper Story. Allied Powers, The World's Greatest Tag Teams. History of the WWE Championship. Second to None, The World's Toughest Tag Teams. Wrestling Society X, the complete first and last season. Raw, The Beginning, best of seasons 1 and 2. Macho Man Randy Savage, The Ultimate Collection. The Greatest Wrestling Stars of the 80s. From Ring of Honor's Straight Shooting series, we have Straight Shooting with Mike Rotunda, Paul Ellering, Conan, The Women of Honor, Skandar Akbar, Percy Pringle Volume 2, Brad Armstrong, Kamala, The One Man Gang, Butch Reed, Bruno Sammartino, Lance Storm, and Jushin Thunder Liger. Then Secrets of the Ring with Dusty Rhodes. Another straight shooting one is Jim Cornette and Percy Pringle. And Secrets of the Ring with Al Snow. From Ring of Honor, we have the Supercard of Honor 4. War of the Wire 2. ECW December to Dismember. ECW One Night Stand 2005 and 2006. Ring of Honor Respect is Earned. The Hardcore Homecoming. WWE Armageddon 2006. Rey Mysterio 619. The Triumph and Tragedy of World Class Championship Wrestling. Ring of Honor The Double Feature 2. Shakira The Best of 2008. Portia Perez Canadian Ninja. Ring of Honor Destiny and Awesome The Best of Awesome Kong in WSU. One little tiny one here. You can't really see what it is from the side, but it's Best of Portia Perez. Those matches from those places with those people. The sequel, the second volume. So now we have Glow, The Greatest TV Moments. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Sells Out Volume 1. The Shawn Michaels Story, Heartbreak and Triumph. WrestleMania 21. Bret Hart, The Best There Is, The Best There Was, and The Best There Ever Will Be. The Greatest Stars of the 90s. Ladder Match. History of the World Heavyweight Championship. The Legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Sells Out Volume 2. Shawn Michaels' My Journey. Heart and Soul, The Hart Family Anthology. The Best of Saturday Night's Main Event. The Ring of Honor 50-Year Festival. NYC, Philly, Dayton, Chicago, Liverpool, and the finale. From Evolve, we have Ibushi vs. Richards, Volume 1, Volume 4, Danielson vs. Fish, and Volume 5, Danielson vs. Sawa. Shakira, We Must Eat Michigan's Brain. You can't tell from the side there, but I checked, that's the one it is. From Ring of Honor, The Era of Honor Begins, Remastered. The Road to the Title, Remastered. Crowning of a Champion, also remastered. Glory by Honor 4. Final Battle 2005. Dangerous Divas Lacey Edition. Dangerous Divas The Shark Girl Edition. $5 Wrestling Volume 1 and 2. The Best of Ring of Honor on HDNet, Volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Out of order there because I was just watching 4, but that's okay. Rocks, The Best of Nikki Rocks in WSU. Shakira, The Best of 2010. Mainstream Wrestling Entertainment. Take No Prisoners from Ring of Honor. Shakira 2011's King of Trios, Nights 1, 2, and 3. And Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor 7, Night 1 and Night 2. So here's the next pile that I had to pull out from behind the step. There's WrestleMania 23 in the collector's tin. TNA Cross the Line with Victory Road, Hard Justice, and No Surrender. The Legends of Wrestling collection. Jeff Hardy, My Life, My Rules. History of the Intercontinental Championship. Nature Boy Ric Flair, The Definitive Collection. Starrcade, The Essential Collection. The Warriors of Wrestling, which is that AWF for those of you who don't know. Remember that wrestling with the round system from the 90s? I'll get to that, don't worry. WrestleMania 22. The Ultimate Ric Flair Collection. The Chick Fight Collection, Gold Rush. Hulk Hogan's Unreleased Collector's Series. Ring of Honor, Fight of the Century and Unified. Ring of Honor, the 4th Anniversary Show, Arena Warfare, Best in the World, Dragon Gate Challenge, Super Card of Honor, Better Than Our Best, and the 100th Show. Coming from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, we have the Battle of Los Angeles 2009, Nights 1 and Night 2. Dangerous Divas, the Reign Edition. Ring of Honor, Man Up, Undeniable, Rising Above, In Your Face, Chi-Town Struggle, Return of the 187, The French Connection, Rising Above 2008, How We Roll, Styling and Profiling, Dissension, Good Times, Great Memories. From Dragon Gate, Live in LA. From Ring of Honor again, Battle for Supremacy. Northern Navigation, Respect is Earned 2. And Fade to Black, ACW presents the 2010 American Joshi Queen of Queens Tournament. The Reign of Rain, the Best of Rain in WSU. And for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, so here's the title for you. The Guerreros Sans Frontiers, or War Without Borders. I'll just show that to you rather than me attempting to pronounce bad Spanish or whatever it is. So let's start with the top here. There's Genesis 2005, The Best of the Asylum Years, Volume 1. The Best of Dragon Gate, Volume 1. Forever Hardcore, the documentary. FIP Redefined. WWE No Way Out, I believe 2006. The Best of Deathmatch Wrestling Volume 3, The Legendary Japanese Tournament, which I've already talked about. Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen. Andre the Giant. PWG The Musical. Bryan Danielson, The Rise to Glory. FIP Battle the Belts. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Tremendous 2. I almost called it Tremendous, don't worry about that. Ring of Honor, then Weekend of Champions, Night 1 and Night 2. Death Before Dishonor 4. Tag Wars 2005. Hell Freezes Over. Unscripted 2. Time to Man Up. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla 7. You could barely tell that. Shakira from 7/25/10. I'm going to have to double check the title. Looks like it's Shakirasaurus Rex. So that's what that is. The Best of Blue Demon Jr. Rebellion. Another one, I believe this is Shakira through Savage Progress Cuts the Jungle line. So nice of them to not include the titles on the side, just the date. I guess if you really remember your Shakira, that wouldn't be a problem. Ring of Honor, The Stars of Honor. WWF, WrestleMania X7. They couldn't call it 17 because admitting there was 17 years behind it meant admitting that it was old, and they didn't want to do that. Kind of silly. Battle of Los Angeles 2005. Hanukkah Chaos. Wrestle Jam, Volume 1 from Dragon Gate. From NWA presents Fiesta Lucha. WWE Hall of Fame, The Induction Ceremony, 2004, before they started including those as extras on the WrestleMania DVDs. FIP, The Third Anniversary Show, Unfinished Business, 2008. FIP, Sold Out. Fallout, 2008. TNA, The Best of the X Division, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Pro Wrestling Noah, the Global Tag League Tournament 2008. Twist of Fate, the Matt and Jeff Hardy story. Dragon Gate USA Uprising. From Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, the DDT4, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, tag title tournament. Epic Encounter 2 and the After School Special. So here we are in the middle row now. I have Ring of Honor Driven, the Battle of St. Paul. Ring of Honor, the SoCal Showdown. Shakira, Best of 2009. Dragon Gate USA, Open the Global Gate. Ring of Honor, Anarchy in the UK. Generation Now. And from WWE, the Dusty Rhodes story. And from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Nights 1, 2, and 3 of the Battle of Los Angeles 2007. Joseph Von Schmidt invades Canada. And Hitman Hart, Wrestling with Shadows, the documentary. And this whole row here, we have Shimmer Women's Athletes, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to volume 33. So I own quite a bit of Shimmer, as you can tell. So I'm peeking over the step, and don't mind my cable across my bookshelf there. We have the Impact of Honor. From Dragon Gate USA, Open the Untouchable Gate, Open the Freedom Gate, and Open the Northern Gate. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Battle of Los Angeles 2010, Night 1 and Night 2 with Joey Ryan's picture there. Best of Bret Hart in Japan. Best of Shakira. Night 1 of the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Battle of Los Angeles 2008. I do own Night 2, but I have no idea where it is at the moment, so I just got half a Loki there glaring at me. Ring of Honor, Final Battle 2006, and Manhattan Mayhem 2. Dangerous Divas, the Allison Danger Edition, and TNA Lockdown 2006. From TNA, Best of Christian Cage Instant Classic, which I've talked about a while ago. From Ring of Honor, the Final Countdown Tour, Dayton. The Best of Samoa Joe, Unstoppable. Rob Van Dam, One of a Kind. TNA Bound for Glory 2005. John Morrison, Rockstar. SummerSlam 2009. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, the Giant Size Annual, number 4. Before They Were Stars, Rey Mysterio Jr. Beyond the Mat. Jeff Peterson Memorial Cup 2009. And Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Hulk Still Rules. And Night 1, 2, and 3 of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's Battle of Los Angeles. Jake the Snake Roberts, Pick Your Poison. For some reason the labels were reversed, but it is face up like the rest. Tombstone, The History of the Undertaker. Shakira, the Best of 2007. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Taste the Radness. Cheating Death, Stealing Life, the Eddie Guerrero story. Dragon Gate USA, Open the Historic Gate. And Bloodsport, ECW's Most Violent Matches. And Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Use Your Illusion 3. So here we are, deeper into the shelf now. Don't mind the bad lighting. I have WWE Hell in a Cell 2009. Armageddon 2008. Brian Pillman, The Loose Cannon. Backlash 2007. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Horror Business. And Copa de Lucha, live from Las Vegas. And starting from left to right again. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Express Written Consent. Free Admission, Just Kidding. And Pro Wrestling Guerrilla 7030. FIP Southern Justice 2008. Triple H, The King of Kings. Best of the Briscoe Brothers, Tag Team Excellence. Sting, Return of an Icon. Life and Times of Mr. Perfect. Undertaker 15-0. The Florida Rumble. Right there with the Young Bucks looking out at me is PWG's Kurt WrestleMania. Heatstroke 2008. Royal Rumble 2010. Rip Impact, The Epitome of Wrestling, Volume 2. I don't have Volume 1. Maybe I'll try to get that someday. The Best of Bloodiest Brawls, Volume 1 from TNA. The Great American Bash 2005. Above and Beyond from Pro Wrestling Revolution. Extreme Rules, ECW. 20 Years Too Soon, The Billy Graham Story. The Road Warriors, The Life and Death of the Most Dominant Tag Team in Wrestling History. Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain. FIP, Bring the Pain. Omega, The Uncommon Passion. Women's Extreme Wrestling, War Games. Oddly, no War Games match included. WWE Survivor Series 2009. FIP Fallout, Night 1 and Night 2. The World's Greatest Wrestling Managers. the best of the Intercontinental Championship. John Cena, Word Life. Don't mind the light shining on, it's hard to read now. Best of TNA 2009. WWE Bad Blood from 2004. Undertaker, He Buries Them Alive. Declarations, the best of CM Punk, Volume 1, and the Rise of the New Dawn, best of CM Punk, Volume 2 from FIP. Good Times, Great Memories, the best of Colt Cabana. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Holy Diver Down, McMahon, and Northeast Wrestling, The Autumn Ambush. So here we are back in the middle again. I have No Mercy 2006 and Unforgiven 2005. SummerSlam 2006. WrestleMania 19. Best of Kurt Angle, Champion from TNA. New Year's Revolution 2006 and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla 99 and 100. Back at the end here, TNA's Best of Jeff Hardy, Enigma. UPW Overload. MVP 2003, The Best of Homicide. Danger Danger, The Best of Spanky. World's Finest, The Best of Bryan Danielson. Border City Wrestling, Respect. WWE Backlash 2004. Bloodbath, from Wrestling's Most Incredible Steel Cage Matches. No Mercy 2005. The Big 1 Year Bash from FIP, Night 1 and Night 2. Final Resolution 2006. All-Star Weekend Night 1 and Night 2 from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, and Life During Wartime. The Stone Cold Truth. The Best of Christopher Daniels, Heaven Sent and Hell Bound. The Prophecy Foretold, The Best of Christopher Daniels, and Say Your Prayers, The Best of Christopher Daniels, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Knockouts, The Ladies of TNA Wrestling, Volume 1. Trish Stratus, 100% Stratusfaction Guaranteed. D-Generation X, One Night Stand 2007. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Based on a True Story. The Self-Destruction of the Ultimate Warrior. WWF, The Global Warming Tour. Actually, no, it's still WWE. Sorry about that. The Best of Raven, Nevermore. Rise and Fall of ECW. Ring of Honor, Throwdown. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, 88 Miles Per Hour. Bloodlust, Volume 1 from Ring of Honor. Hard Knocks, The Chris Benoit Story. Yeah, I still own that. Future Shock, Volume 1 and Volume 2 from Ultimate Pro Wrestling. Evolution of the Phenom, Best of AJ Styles. The Phenomenon Continues, Best of AJ Styles Volume 2 from Ring of Honor. And also more AJ Styles. Best of AJ Styles, Phenomenal. And Phenomenal, The Best of AJ Styles Volume 2. These ones were actually put out by TNA. So here we are back at the bottom, and I pulled these ones out so we can see them easier. We have TNA Turning Point 2005. Global Impact in Japan. WWE Tables, Ladders, and Chairs 2009. Bragging Rights 2009. The Main Event from Power Wrestling Alliance, and oh yeah, I talked about that. Bound for Glory 2006. FIP in Full Force and the Florida Rumble 2006. TNA's Ultimate Matches. Knocked Out, Pro Wrestling's Best Women's Division, and Ki Da E Out of Our Ool. Guess what that's supposed to mean? Bloodstained Honor from Ring of Honor. And FIP, All or Nothing, The Great American Bash from 2006, by the look of that. Looking at who's headlining there. All-Star Weekend 7, Night 1 and Night 2 from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. The Spectacular Legacy of the AWA. Bound for Glory 2007. WWF Action. Before They Were Stars, Samoa Joe. Against All Odds 2006. Vive Guerrero, A Tribute in the Memory of Eddie. And WWE Taboo Tuesday. So here we are. Here's the last lot of them. We have Unforgiven 2006. Pro Wrestling Superstars, The Freshman Phenom, which I've talked about. Ring of Homicide. World Champion, The Best of Samoa Joe. FIP, Strong vs. Evans. Pro Wrestling Noah, Navigate for Evolution 2007. Judgment Day 2006. FIP, Stronger Than Ever. FIP, the Double Shot Spectacular with Florida Rumble 2005 and the New Year's Classic 2006. For some reason they put them both together in one package. Mick Foley's Greatest Hits and Misses. Roderick Strong's Suffering is Inevitable. And From the Vault, Shawn Michaels. So there was my wrestling DVD collection in its entirety. Other than the one DVD that I said was missing, it looks like a pretty big collection, and you can tell I have a lot of varied tastes. So hopefully we'll be seeing a lot of these in future reviews soon. So until then, this is Brave Sir Robin signing off. See you next time.